If you are trading with support and resistance and you keep losing, that means you are doing it the wrong way. There is a way to trade support and resistance to increase your win rate, and I'm going to show you. This is my trading dashboard of a good funded trader, and you can see I passed this account with just a 77% win rate. Everything is showing here. I'm going to show you everything. This is a profit factor of 7.3, and if you are a trader and you are trading and you have a profit factor of 1 and above, that means your system works best. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I was able to get a 77% win rate just using support and resistance, adding some compliments to it in this video. Support and resistance is easy, but sometimes because of liquidity, it makes it trading hard, and I'm going to show you how to tackle it in this video. This area here, you saw how price approached this resistance here, and instead of price to react from here and drop, what did we see? We're expecting price to get here, react and drop. But you can see price came through the resistance, pushed up to this area before there was a reversal. Okay, so now let me show you how to go by in this case. All we know is support and resistance. Let me draw this one here and show you something. So this is how support and resistance should be acting in the market if you are trading. So let me draw the resistance at the top. Let me draw the support down below here. So all we know is this at the top here is the resistance, and down below here is the support. So from here, I'm going to show you how I was able to get a 77% win rate on this account. You can see just 4 days traded this account, and you can see everything was perfect. I passed the account in 2 days. You can see, the curve, the equity curve. You can see the equity line straight up to passing the account, no drawdown, nothing, just straight up to getting the account passed. Everything is showing here. Here you can't fold anything. So that is it. Total trades was 53, and 41 was win. I think 12 was a loss trade, and you can see the equity curve to boom up. You can see how it is. Yeah, so let me zoom in. You see, okay, you see the pairs I've traded. That was GBPUSD, EURUSD, and BTC. I took a BTC, I think 0.02, trying to make the days. They want 3 days, a minimum trading days, and I took BTC trade today just to make it up, but it is still showing the 2 days. So I just want to wait to Monday, and I will take a trade. So you can see the trading days: Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Let's see how the trade was. Alright, so that is it. And let's go back to this one. Okay, so support and resistance. This is how we want to trade support and resistance. What we look for is price should come to the resistance like this, give us a confirmation that we sell. When price comes to the support, we look for confirmation to that we buy. But because of liquidity, price behave differently. And if you don't know about liquidity, you want to know more, I have a video about liquidity on the channel. You can go check that one also out. Sometimes price can come to the resistance that we are looking to take the sell trades, react to the resistance there, and still sell to the downside. It happens most of the time. This is what happens on GBPUSD right here. Okay, so this area here is where most people try to put their stop loss. It is at the top here that most people try to put their stop loss. That is where every trader tries to put their stop loss. But sometimes price can come to that area there, sweep liquidity from there, and then drop to the downside. And also take the sell side liquidity down here, that is taking people's stop losses and push to the upside. So in this case, how do we prevent this from happening so that we won't get in this situation? What we need to do is when price gets into the area of our entry, most of the time we don't try and take the trade from here. We try and hop on somewhere in the middle of price, somewhere here. Okay, or we try and find a sniper entry around this place. That is how it's supposed to be done. Because if you try and hop on when price just gets into the zone, you might caught up in a situation where price will take you out and goes into your direction. So the best thing is either to hop on with the sniper entry here when there has been a change of character like this. Price comes into the zone, push down, push up, and you find an entry around that place to the downside, or you just have to wait for price, go and do whatever it wants to do in the zone, go and do whatever it wants to do in the zone, comes back, then you find an entry around this place. The same thing for a support area. We try and find trade either on a sniper entry around here when liquidity has been swept, or when price has started the move, you hop on around here using an order block, or maybe a fair value gap or a key level, something that you use to play the trade. So this is how to use to trade support and resistance. We are going to go to the live example and I'll show you. But for a continuation market, this one is for support and resistance. For continuation market, we use supply and demand. I'm talking about if price is pushing up like this, that is ranging, all right, trending to the upside. We see if this thing happens, that means this area here, price has cleared this area here, breakout structure. We have a demand zone created here. Okay, we have another demand zone created here. Okay, because anytime there's a breakout structure, demand zone is created. And the demand zone is the consolidation zone created around this place before an impulsive move. Okay, so you draw your demand zone there and you expect price to come into that zone there. Look for entry around here, then you shock the market to the upside. And if it doesn't react here and it comes down and reacts here to look for entry around here, then you shoot the market to the upside. The same thing for a trending down market. The price is creating lower highs and lower lows. You look for supply zones. Also, you try and hop on to the downside. So it's something like this. You can see the low has been breaking. This low has been cleared with price push down again, break this low. Okay, so this supply zone is created here. You want to see price comes up into that supply zone. Look for confirmation around here, shoot the market to the downside. And if it doesn't react to here and it comes all the way to this area to look for confidence around this place and shoot from there to the downside. Okay, so this is just an add up to the support and resistance, because not every time the market will be trapped in a range. Okay, so if market is trapped in a range, then you go by this approach, that is the support and resistance. The market is trending up, you go by this approach, and if market is trending down, you go by this approach. So guys, let's go to the live example and let's apply this principle there. This is our first example, and this is how we're able to catch this sell right here. Okay, price did what? Approach a resistance. You can see this is a resistance that we're expecting price to come today, react to the resistance and drop. But what I just showed you, that price will come, break through the resistance, sweep liquidity. This is a buy side liquidity, because institutional traders know that traders will take a sell, their stop loss will be here and they will be targeting somewhere here. So they will just want to come, clear them out before price will push straight to their direction. So what you need to do is, one, you're looking for a sniper entry around this place. That is when price goes into the zone, you want to see something like this, push down, push up, break this high here, push down again, change character here, come back, create a high, then hop on around here to the downside. That is one. Or you want to see price comes into the zone, push down, push back, push down, and you want to see a retracement up somewhere around here, either a fair value gap or an order block, then you hop on that trade. And in this case, this is what we used to call this right here. I'll put the results on the screen. Okay, so we saw price push into the zone, created a liquidity sweep, then there was a push down, push up again, another retracement, cutting on this area here. Nice entry on a smaller time frame. This is the 2 hour, so we went down to the 30 minutes and we hop on this tree somewhere around here because of this key level which price has reacted to. Let me clear this one. Because price has done anything it wants to do and it's time to drop, took the sell somewhere around here, stop loss was here, target this low. So if I will be looking for another trade or continuation trade based on what I just showed you down there, we have this area here created as a supply zone, that is price reacted to that zone. I told you the consolidation zone created before the push, that is the base created before the push to downside becomes the supply zone. So what you are looking for is for price to push back again, give us a reaction around here, then we sell. Okay, that is the same thing that I show you down there. So in this case, if price comes back again, give me confirmation around the zone, that will be an entry that you should be looking for to take somewhere around here. Then you target the previous demand zone where price is targeting this place, target this place as your TP. right? So this is what I'm anticipating. That is what I show you down there. Now let's see how price behave when it approach this support zone here. Price has been reacting to price multiple times. This area here, there was this area here, and price has approached the zone. Okay, so you can see the momentum that price was coming with when it was coming in the zone was a strong momentum. And when price got into the zone, it started decreasing, and we had this push up here. We have price push up, change character at this place. So that is what I was talking about. Is either you look for key entry on the zone, or you wait for price to break the zone and then give you confluence. So you see whatever happened, you saw price push up, break this high here. So we're expecting a reversal when price comes into the zone. So now we have lower high here, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, so this is a lower low. Now the next trend, that is the next move, should lead to the break of this low. That is what we are looking for. And if it doesn't happen, that means there has to be a reversal. So you can see we have a push down. Okay, it didn't break this low. You can see another push retracement. So even this thing happening here should even tell you that price is about to reverse. You see another push, there was a push up. Okay, so you can take this trade with either your breaker block, something around here like this, and that will be a nice entry. That is a breaker block trade. Stop loss will be here, trade entry stop loss will be here. The target 1:1 or 1:2. The target this high. The target this high here. That price is actually going there to clear. Okay, guys. So this is how to trade support and resistance, or this is how to trade, analyze everything, and pick your entries. And that is how I was able to pass my profit account with a 77% win rate right here, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Comment if you have any question, like the video as well, because it helped the algorithm to push the video further. Catch you guys in my next video.